toolkit, a toolkit for action that has all the information that Dee talked about, as well as some modules that can be presented to the employee by the employer in a workplace setting. They're very easy to use, and we are very excited about them because they are free to the employer. All the research that we used for the toolkit and for this program is based on the Surgeon General's call to action to prevent and reduce underage drinking. So you can be assured that the information is credible information. And to develop the modules, the educational modules about underage drinking, we went to one of the best. Jim Ryan is a certified prevention specialist 2 here in the state of Ohio, and he is the prevention consultant and senior trainer for Working Partner Systems. So I would like for him to come up right now and give us a brief overview of what the modules contain.
Thank you, Hope. It's my pleasure to be here with you all today. As Hope said, I've been doing prevention work for many, many years, for about 25 years now. And one of the things I know in our prevention work over the years is that we have historically targeted children from a prevention standpoint, trying to reach kids, particularly in school and other environments. One of the things we've learned over time is that when we're just targeting the kids themselves, our opportunities for change are more limited, and that we need to work with the adults who are working with kids. I once had a colleague who said that we need to not worry so much about the kids, because if we change the adults will take care of changing the kids for us. And I believe that's what Drug-Free Workplace does. The important role of having the Drug-Free Workplace program creates boundaries in an environment in the workplace for adults where they're spending a good part of their time, and also provides them, again, with the education that they need that they can take home to their family members, and again, particularly their children. What we've tried to accomplish with these 4 modules that we've developed, the goal is for each of them to take about 15 minutes. Obviously, some folks may take a little longer if they want to buttress that information with other resources that they have. But the 4 modules are specifically targeted to adults and how they can effectively keep the kids that they care about from drinking alcohol. The first module focuses on kind of an overview of that issue and some basic tips. The second module focuses on the role adults play in terms of our own choices and how our own choices impact the kids that we care about. The third module talks about communicating. How do we communicate more effectively with the kids in our lives in helping them to make good choices, and that role of communication and how that can keep kids alcohol and other drug-free. And then the fourth module talks about the media and how we as adults can help our kids better understand media and see the different media messages that are out there and kind of work their way through them, what we call media literacy. Very basic information that I think will be relatable to anybody in any workplace, and I think a great tool for communication within that environment. One of the things we talk about with the modules as well is they're for parents and caregivers, but they're also for other adults who care about kids. So if I'm a coach, or I'm a mentor, or I'm a volunteer in a youth organization, or I have nieces or nephews, or I'm a grandparent, there's information there that will be helpful to me as well in affecting any child that I come in contact with. I'm a firm believer that it's the role of every adult to help every child they come in contact with become a better adult. The modules and the overall toolkit helps us accomplish that because it provides adults with information and tips and tools to help their kids make choices to prevent underage drinking. And again, wrapped up in the larger picture of having an effective drug-free workplace program, which again just reinforces those family rules within a workplace environment and keeps our workers safe, productive, and healthy as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. As you can see, we have a well-rounded program outlined for use in communities across the country, and I would be happy to open it up for questions.